Hi boys and girls, good afternoon. It's 2:35 here right now in the afternoon, and I've been out working hard in my garden, so that's why I'm doing this later today. So let's do the calendar. Today is Tuesday. And what number do I need next? 7. Cross and diagonal 7. And here is Good Friday. This is the day Jesus died on the cross, and this is the day he rose. Jesus has risen. He's alive. This is Easter, so we're going to talk about that on Thursday. And the month is still April. All right, so let's talk a little bit more about reptiles. I got a little story for you. It was a hot summer day, and a big fat snake named Rattles had just awakened from a long afternoon nap in the shade. He was hungry. He hadn't eaten for a week, and all the animals who saw him wake up and started hiding. They knew he'd eat the first thing that come along. Reptiles, after all, aren't very picky about food. They eat just about anything they can swallow. Snakes, like old Rattles, prefer to eat animals. Rattles is probably looking for a mouse or a rabbit right now. He's one of those lucky snakes that has poison to help him catch his meals. He simply bites the animal he wants to eat with his poison fangs, and the animal stops struggling as the poison goes to work. And when it is still, Rattles swallows it. Of course, some snakes don't use poison because they don't have any. And boa constrictors are snakes that wrap themselves around what they want to eat and squeeze. Pretty soon the animal that's getting squeezed stops moving because it can't breathe. And down the snake's mouth it goes. Crocodiles and alligators are reptiles that also like to eat other animals. They catch them in their powerful jaws and then hold them underwater until they stop struggling. Then what do you think they do? They swallow them. Turtles and lizards are reptiles that usually eat only plants, insects and spiders. Lizards have long, sticky tongues that help them catch about any insect that flies too close. Most reptiles can go for a long time between meals. Some snakes may only eat 4 big meals a year. How would you feel if you had to wait 3 months between each meal? Aren't they amazing animals? Reptiles, and that we share the earth with them. So here I have some beautiful pictures of reptiles. I hope you can see them. And reptiles are cold-blooded. This doesn't mean that their blood is cold. It means that their bodies don't automatically control their temperature like ours do. So they usually like to warm up in the sun. There's some beautiful garter snakes there. Remember the rule about snakes? Do we touch a snake? No. You step away from it and go and tell your parents, a grown-up, or your teacher that you've just seen a snake. We never touch snakes because they can hurt you. Here is a snake, and it molts. And it does this a few times a year. About 3 to 4 times a year, it molts. It makes new skin on its body. There's his tongue. All the different skins, the scaly skins. This one is hiding. Can you see? What do we call this when the snake can hide and blend in with the surrounding? Camouflage. It's camouflage. It's a defense. It protects the snake. And here are little crocodiles hatching from eggs. They're cute. And then when they hatch out of the eggs, the mama puts them in her mouth. I'll show you a picture in a minute, and takes them down to the water. Here's the ancient reptiles, the dinosaurs. Remember we did dinosaurs? And scientists believe they were reptiles. So lizards. I like lizards. And
snakes. So there's the fang where the poison comes out. And then I have a picture of that up here, I think. And they're vertebrates. See, there's the backbone. They're vertebrates. Lots and lots of different snakes on the earth. Lots and lots. Snakes. High and low. High and low. And here's the one that constricts. It squeezes. See, it's got an animal, a mammal, and it squeezes and squeezes it until it stops struggling. And then when it stops struggling, then he will eat it. And here's the one with the poisonous fangs. He's squeezing a frog there. And some snakes are egg eaters. They eat eggs. Snake defenses. Here's poison coming out of a snake. And sometimes the poison, scientists will collect it and it helps in medicine for us. That's the work of a scientist. And here is the rattlesnake tail. And when you hear that, you walk away. The rattling tail, it rattles before it strikes. These are deadly snakes. A cobra. They are in Asia. Remember the yellow continent? Asia. And lizards. There's the bearded dragon. This one is a gecko. And look how he cleans his eye. Because he doesn't have eyelids. Let's have a look. Look at that long sticky tongue of a chameleon. Isn't that beautiful? He's catching his lunch. Yum, yum, yum. Don't eat me. Lizards need smart methods of defenses to keep their predators from gobbling them up. This basilisk lizard can sprint across the surface of the water. Wow, he moves so fast, he can travel on the water. And there's that frilled lizard from Australia, the brown continent. And what else do we have? Ooh, this owl is eating a lizard. He likes lizards. All right. So this is a beautiful book. I wish you could get to see it on our table in the classroom. The Komodo dragon. Some of you might have seen this at zoos. The Komodo dragon. I don't know if Tyler has one, but I know in Houston they do. The big lizard. All right, and I'll stop there. So, I hope you're all having a great day, and I look forward to talking to you tomorrow, okay? And bye. Talk to you tomorrow.